Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading, and you know I'm going to be using my Redley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and my message, whatever the message is that comes out, best if I don't even try to understand it. So I'm going to also, and you'll notice that I speak about, higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, that's who, basically to reach out to. Now, we do have a lot of archangels that do visit us and, love to see them and love to feel their energies. I do invite Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael to join us during these readings. Besides, of course, my praying, meditating, and infusing the cards. Now, please remember, this is the good time. Please remember the button down there to like, share, subscribe, because it does help. And I really want to thank you so much. Now, last readings, I did a long intro, and this will probably be one too. I do put on the bottom, in the description where the actual reading begins. So I want you to always know that. So, if you cross-watch, you don't have to go through all of this again. Now, okay, so I am going to pull some cards out just here, just for the overview of of the week per se. And let's see what we have. So right now we have a Three of Pentacles coming up. Anything that's reversed is, has a little stronger energy. So let's see what we have going on for the overview. So right now we know something about money. Now, money is, basically money is a very earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth energies. And, has to do with, very tangible energy. Now, we do have the new moon on the 11th. I talked about that. So there is a new tangible type of energy coming that will be, like I said, on the 11th. I think it is 2:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you may want to, really get out your intentions, okay? Really get out those things that you're looking for. Now, you can see that I have the new moon, and then it goes to the full moon. New moon to full moon basically is the time to request. So let's see what the other cards are here. We're going to do three. And again, this is going to be an overview for the week. Let's see what we have here now. Okay, so again, the threes have a lot of energy to it. It's a lot of power, celestial energy. It's also the power of three. When you do something three times, say something three times, it's supposed to have more energy, more force to it. It's also the Trinity. Now, so here we have the three, and we have basically, you can look at this. Somebody's coming for supplication. Somebody's coming for some, for some help for whatever they need. Now, the Three of Pentacles is saying things will be provided. Things will happen. Maybe not the way you want it to happen. And again, I'm an intuitive channeler, so sometimes, what it actually says here and what I'm picking up does not necessarily have to correlate, but the neat thing is that so many of you tend to know exactly what the card is meaning for you also. But I'm feeling like there's going to be supplication. I feel like, basically going and asking, but I feel like needs will be met, okay? Needs will be met. Maybe not all the things we want, but the needs will be met. Okay, so let's go on to our next card. Okay, so now we have, this is again reversed. We have the Star. Now, the Star, so we have a 17 here, and so then we have the 10. 10's our transitional energy. Also, you can look at it as a 1 and a 0. 1, new beginning. 0, God, universal, the source energy. Then we have that 7. 7 is a divine number. It is a perfect number. I look at it as the divine umbrella, that thing that no matter how many times we mess up, there's somebody, there's something, a higher power, the source is watching out for us, sending angels or whoever that is. But the Star is is a very, I'm feeling like there is a balance with the star. There's a balance of, there's a balance between this world and the next. And, between the supernatural and the natural, however you want to say that. But the star is also about putting out your intentions, making your wishes. You notice I put a little Y there. Generally speaking, whenever, I'm kind of looking for a yes, no question, just a real easy answer, I'll shuffle some of the major arcanas, and then, the Y's, obviously yes and no. Then you sometimes will see an N/Y, meaning maybe. But the star, and again, that really correlates with this new moon. Put your intentions out there. And remember, this new moon is in Taurus, and with Taurus, it's going to be very tangible type of energy. And again, supplication, needs being met, wishes coming, wishes happening, wishes coming true, okay? So let's see what this last card is. Okay. This is the 9 of rods or wands. This is your, this is the earth energy. This is your fire energy. This is your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined energy. So, this is, nines have kind of a completion. 9, kind of like, we wrapped up the gift, put a bow on it. Now it's time to deliver. Deliver in the promises. Deliver in what needs to be delivered. So again, have very positive thoughts, positive words. Believe that things can happen. Hope is something that is extremely, extremely powerful. Prayer, meditation, supplication, reaching out, very, very positive. Okay, very powerful energy too. The 9 of rods, wands is sometimes what it's called, and, we can also look at these as earth signs, fire signs, fire energies. This is basically stay strong. Don't give up. Things are happening. Things are happening. And it reminds me of, and I've told you the story, many of you the story about the miner who, was working on a mine for like 9, 10, 20 years, however long it was, gave up, sold the mine, and whoever picked up the mine found out that that miner was like 19, 21 inches away from a great silver strike. Okay? So the thing is, if this is something that you truly, truly feel is your destiny, is where you need to be, where you need to go, continue. Believe me, and I know this. Darkness doesn't like the light. I know we need to have that balance because we need to know our own darknesses and we need to know our own lights. But there is a bigger darkness out there, and it will try to keep you from achieving what it is your higher power wants you to achieve. It tries. And it's not always easy to fight against that. It's not always. Like I said, I ask for very powerful archangels to join me while we do this. So just be aware. And also, too, the darkness will attack wherever you are the most vulnerable. Okay? Okay. Now, remember, too, on the 13th, Jupiter, the planet of fortune, of largesse, is going into Pisces. They love each other. They really have a very strong and wonderful relationship. It will be in Pisces until July 28th. In fact, it's going direct, and then it'll go retrograde, but it'll stay in Pisces. So really, these are things, again, we're so close, we're so close to this. Don't give up. Okay? I think that's the message for the week is don't give up. Okay. Now, let's begin our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Now, let's see what we have here for you, okay? Let's see what the week has. Yeah, Jupiter will be transitioning out of Aquarius into Pisces. I kind of feel there might be some, I kind of get that secret type of energy, the fish go up and down. It's a twin, it's like a, umbilical cord. I'm feeling like things you've been waiting for, things that, you're like, why? I feel like this is going to be the time for you to discover why. Okay? Okay. Let's go on and see what we have. Okay, we have the King of Gabriel so far. King's underlying energy, air, your energy. Also, Libra and Sagittarius. It has a lot of thought process. There's a lot of wisdom with the king, the king's energy, the sword energy, the air energy. There's a lot of wisdom with that. Now, Gabriel in itself is fire energy. There is Leo, Sagittarius, and also Aries, very passionate, very burning. So, this is not running off, nilly-willy. This is not, just going after something that you've not thought about. So the King of Gabriel, like I said, this is fire energy, but there's a lot of wisdom that's under this. This is about going, kind of looking at the whole structure, the whole picture. This is looking at, looking at everything from a higher level. There's a dispassionate part of this, which is that sword or air energy that, let's think things through. But there's also something that's burning in your belly. There's also this part there's something that's getting you angry. That's kind of like, this is enough. Enough is enough. And, it's kind of like Aquarius energy is needed to just clean this all up. There's a big clean this mess all up type of energy for you this week. And whether that is that for your life, is that for other people's life, is that, but I get this enough is enough energy. Enough is enough. There is no reason. There is no, you cannot give me a logical explanation. And there's a fire burning in your belly. Okay? Okay, let's see what this all says. This is generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So got kind of a mix there too. Because it's not, I don't, like I said, enough is enough. There's a, fire in your belly. It's not, you're not going off, half, you've thought about these things. There's reason, there's intelligence, there is thought behind, your actions. But again, I keep getting enough is enough. And, and it's like you've taken in all the facts. You've looked at this, you've looked at everything. And so there is some action, there's some movement here. Now, is that your movement? It could definitely be your movement. Next card, the 6 of Michael. Now, the 6 is number of man. So I would say this is your movement, okay? This is what you have created or what you are creating. Michael is your energy. Again, that is our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libra, thought processes, making plans, looking at things, and just kind of like figuring it out. Also about hearing news. And, I love the 6 of Michael because this is like going from the storm into the calm, going from the dark into the light. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. And my Aquariuses, that travel, that relocation is catching me more so. I feel like, and now granted, these are always your choices, but I feel like you're tired of being where you're at. And it's kind of like, you want to spread your wings, you want to go and see the world, and, you kind of realize life has an end date. Now, hopefully, our expiration dates are long, are far into that future. But it's kind of like, I want to live my life. I want to get, I want to live. And like I said, enough is enough. Also, too, between that King of Gabriel and the 6 of Michael, there's also a kind of a decision about, show no fear. Let's see what this next card says. Here we go. Reversed, the King of Ariel. So again, we have that king. Ariel is earth energy. That is our Taurus. We have Taurus right now. That is, and also we have that Taurus new moon. So a lot of things can be possible with that new moon. We also have, it's also Virgo and Capricorn. It has to do with possibly your home. I do feel that there's going to, Aquariuses, now whether you choose to do this or not, there's some wanderlust going on. You may find even a job if you're looking, you might find a job where you're able to travel to different parts. It doesn't mean that you're traveling all through, every day or anything like that, but you may find that, you're going from one place for a month or two, another place. So there could be some travel here. I'm kind of picking that up for someone out there. But the King of Ariel is about your profession. It is being at the top of your profession. It's being your subject matter expert. There's also financial rewards with the King of Ariel. So there's a lot of, but there's a lot of I am making the money and the money is supporting me. But also I feel like there's also this, it's more than just making money. It's more than just having a job. There's this thing going on. Like I said, enough is enough. There's a fire in your belly. And the King of Ariel helps you to finance it. Okay, who's that? Let me know. Let me know, my Aquarians, who this belongs to. So, the King of Ariel is successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So there, like I said, there's a fire in your belly. There's enough is enough. There, things you're seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. But it's kind of like I really get this, wanderlust. I get this feeling of, making some more plans, and there's a lot of validity to these plans. I feel like you want to travel. Now, maybe that's because of the boat. I don't know, but I feel like you're done being grounded. Okay, you're done being grounded. It's time for you to enjoy. Okay. But you're willing to pay for it. It's not a free ride. But I feel like somebody out there might be looking for a job that actually pays for their travel. Okay, let's see what we have. One card, not reversed. The King of Water. Now that's so interesting. So now we also have fire, air, earth, and water. Okay? Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's fluid. It's very emotional. It's also very spiritual too. So now you've got, and if you think about it, the king, like I said, the king's underlying energy is air energy. So, and the king is very powerful. The king stands into his power. The king makes decisions that he will back up, whether you be male or female. It doesn't matter, okay? But he will stand behind his decisions. The King of Water has an emotional attachment. There's a yearning with this. And while this has the fire, this has the ability, I will work this through. I will pay for this. This has the yearning. This has the emotional, I want to go after this. Okay, so trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So so you're very balanced with the elements here. You've got that air, earth, water, fire, but you also have those three kings, and those three kings are all standing in their power. And they're all, they're just saying, again, enough is enough. I've got the fire in my belly. I will work for what I need to do. I feel passionate about this. This is what your energies are all about for this week. And then we get that Six of Michael. Okay, remember, light at the end of at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. I really feel it. Yeah, you're done being tied down and tied up. So let's see what crystal or element is going to be helpful for you, my Aquarians. Here we are. Oh, well, that's interesting here. We got 3. Now, of course, the first one has to be air. You are an air sign. Communication, imagination, independent, and witty. Aquamarine. Aquamarine is about water healing, compassion, speaking your truth, compromise. Angelite. I love Angelite. I have that here. Very handy. Angelite is about angel communication, clairvoyance, alignment, dream insights. So, interesting stuff. Those kings are just very, very powerful. A lot of things, you can make things happen this week. Stand in that power. do what it is you feel that you need to do. Of course, your choices, of course, but yeah, I get this feeling though, like I said, if this, and again, I'm using this as an example. If you've been wanting to travel, there's a way you're going to look to see how you can do it on someone else's dime. Okay? Get someone else to pay for it. You don't mind working hard. You bring an expertise, and you don't mind you don't mind bringing that expertise, but you want to make sure you're paid for it also. So those kings are definitely, definitely committed to some big changes. Okay, so my Aquariuses, remember those buttons. Please like, share, subscribe, because it does really help. And as always, my Aquarians, remember, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.